Hello and welcome to a new relaxing game. This time we're gonna dive into Dungeons of Hinterberg. And we will dive right in, and then once we're in, I will explain a little bit about what the game is about. We're gonna play normal mode. So it's not too easy, but a little bit challenging. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelt there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another. Short weekends spent on the couch, doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Is this your first time you must see our spa? Recently reopened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. And here we see Hinterberg. Even though we completely ignored our poor driver who wanted to do some polite conversation. 25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. The taxi speeds off. But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. Wunderbar, and here we are in Hinterberg. This lovely lady is eating some chocolate cake, and you can already see the view is amazing. I'm excited to find out whether this is a real lake. Like a lake inspired by a real lake, I mean. And yeah, this game, as you could already maybe gauge from the intro, is about slaying monsters in the Alps. So we're gonna explore some dungeons, basically as a retreat for adults. That's basically as much as I know, and the rest we will find out together. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of first-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fräulein. Luisa Dorfer. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good. I won't be reading my work emails here. We are still preparing your room, Fräulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What a good place to go. Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner's dungeon. Yeah, we will definitely play the beginner's dungeon. I assume that's a tutorial. Great, that sounds great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted out for you in a minute. And here we are. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. Klaus is down there, and where are we? Oh, here. On the right side. So we can just walk around the house and then down. The fastest way is through here. Just take the path to the right, you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fräulein. And off we go. New quest arrival. Oh, and Theresa of course saw us. Please head straight to tourist info, Fräulein. Klaus is waiting for you. Just take the path down there. That's the fastest way. Okay, I guess it would be impolite to let him wait. Oh, then it's loading screen. Ah, I get it. Okay, can I open the map like this? Yeah, okay, so these lines are basically where the areas end. Okay. And there is someone we can talk to. First day, huh? I kinda envy you. Wish I could see all of this for the first time again. You'll want to head down to tourist info. It's right down there. Okay, we are not the only ones. Oh, that's very cute. I've read about this place in the brochure. Adventurers often hang out here in the evening, trading stories. This is kind of a little camping site. There's a hammock we can't use. And then there's a tourist info. We will, of course, be exploring. Wow, that's very cute. The little wooden things. Here's some more. Oh. They just disappear? What? So when I walk through them? No, this is the same person, right? Nope, it's random people spawning and going. I'm very confused. Edge of town, main square. Sail. I should explore the village another time. Their trainer is waiting for me. Okay, I understood. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on too, yes? The beginner dungeon, have you been? That place is tempered. That trainer is a massive brown bear though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Okay, he was very energetic. Enjoy your sleigh. And down there is the person waiting. You are the bear. Fräulein Luisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher. About as famous as an alpinist gets. Used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. That's cute. Let's get started. Nice to meet you. Can we get started? Alright, we are going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? I trained for this? I don't know actually whether we trained, so yes. Crystal. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress Sissy Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Okay, I even see the monsters. Prinzessin Kaiserin Sissi, okay. Promenade. Ready to go in? Yeah, of course. Let's go. Probably overdo it with the accent, but kind of funny. Quest completed. Okay, we just follow him. He has a crossbow. There's two monsters fighting each other. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they dangerous? Are these monsters dangerous? A lot of them can be if you're inexperienced or careless. As long as you take them seriously, these particular monsters here shouldn't be too much of a threat. Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient if that's what you're asking. That's literally what I just asked, so yeah, thank you and let's do this. I'm ready. Good, let's see how you handle a sword. X is light attack, Y is heavy attack. Heavy attacks take more commitment and precision, but they do a lot more damage and can knock down most enemies. Okay, let's do it. This is heavy. Can I jump somehow? Okay, B is roll. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright. Good, that was easy enough. What are these things? Balloons. See these blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you'll feel the effects immediately. Slimy goods. If you come across proto-monster blobs like these, hit them with your sword or magic skills. They will refill some of your HP and MP. So we have some magic points on. Yeah, I'm already fully refilled. Good. Let's continue. There's more. Word of advice. Most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It will be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. Okay, we already dodged that. I feel like the first fight would have already been a little bit annoying if we wouldn't have done so. Well, good. Let's go in. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn the first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Good, thank you. We got Monster Tooth, whatever those healed us. And we are at the lake. I kind of didn't even stop earlier. That's Hinterberg. Hotel Seeblick, the Lakeview Hotel. A church, of course. Could be the Königssee. Probably bigger. Not exactly sure. I've never been there. Will you look at that? A treasure chest. Neat. Nice. All mine. What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. Is this a mimic? Is this gonna attack me? No, nice. Not bad. 500 Hinterbugs. Oh god. Hinterbugs? We don't use euros here. Not for potions, slaying gear and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Smart, so the rich people don't necessarily have an advantage. Even though they could probably just buy the coins. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on, the dungeon is right around the corner. Oh, they even set up a little stair thingy. This is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? I'll go in. We don't need to know about how safe those portals are. I'm going in. Alright, once you're through, I'll go as well. Suspicious. We are full life, so we don't really need those, but yeah. So these portals are the ones that popped up, right? All over town, and then the monsters came with them somehow. It's noon. It's a very small map, right? So where are the other portals? Are they all around here? Because I said there's 25 portals, right? Or 25 dungeons at least. Enter. An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Yes. Enter the dungeon. Time will advance. And let's go! Nice little cutscene. You don't have to complete a dungeon every day. Find yourself a nice scenic spot and let the afternoon go by. So going into dungeon, and they said it will advance time, costs us a day basically. This is something else, alright. Beautiful. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it could ever get. Is Klaus still coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. Probably not. But it's supposed to be the beginner's dungeon. Look at how the grass is animated nice. I also love the modern take with like the hiking boots and the leggings, like modern equipment basically. It's the first adventurous game which is not like, you know, futuristic. And also not medieval, but basically just modern, like our time. Luisa, here! You're right. The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me out in the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet you with you further up ahead. And we don't even dean him with an answer, because why would we, right? Okay. So the modern day adventurer. Interesting that they don't let people take guns in here. Coin, beginner's dungeon. Okay. Fair. Suck. There's 2 kobolds. Is it a boss? Can we go up here? No. There's some water. There's probably a secret entrance, alright. Not down here, no. Not there either. But behind the water. I will want to go in there. Good. Targeting enemies. Target lock, target switch. Okay, we got monster parts. And then there must be something here, right? Nope. Over here some stuff. More Hinterberg coins. Hinterbergs. There's a car. Interesting. It looks like whipped out of the air somehow. I wonder what different means according to Klaus. Over here! Still haven't found the way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead, but you'll be able to handle those, no problem. L. Climb from ledge to ledge. A. Simple run over ledge to jump. Luisa will hold onto any ledge in reach. From there you can climb from ledge to ledge. So can I jump or not? What was the A for? Okay, I didn't get that. What does it say here? Select. Nope, I didn't want to jump. I want to see what's written. Climb down is A, okay. So I basically just go forward. And then I have to go up. Ah, and that happens with A. Interesting play style. I'm not used to not having to... Wow. That didn't sound good. Did something crash down? Oops, there it is again. Did you feel that? The ground's shaking. This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? He's very calm. Good trainer. Okay, is this like a mini boss? Why is there so many suddenly? Okay, target lock is not that useful yet for me. Okay, so we defeated the big one and then instantly there were small ones. And this is like houses. Are those part of Hinterberg? Oh, okay, I can damage these vines. Cool. Here's a chest. I hope we didn't miss any other ones. 500 Hinterbergs. Nice. And then we have to go up here, another chest. Another 500 Hinterbergs. Then we go over here. Okay. There's more statues of creatures. Number 1. Yeah. So the game is also like a little, like, you know, it's a kind of a relaxing adventure game. And there's the usual puzzling aspects to it, you know, as you know from other games of these types. We have to climb around once. Zack, monster tools, that's the last one. And this is, I guess, the introduction to what these puzzles might look like. Probably a little bit more difficult in the future, but we will see. Good. Saving game. So over there is probably some kind of arena. So we jump. Yeah. And we are floating. Whee! Oh. Hey, over here! I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Yeah, because it's gonna be a boss battle. Look how the camera zoomed out. Makes me feel like there's gonna be a big boss. Oh. Minor Krampus, tentacled archvine of the beginner dungeon. Cute. Does it yield anything if I attack those? Or is it just always the same? Because I think I'm not actually doing any damage, so we have to go up here. We have to damage those tall ones. That was one. Yeah, that made him half-life basically. Oof. I feel like as long as you're walking forward, it's okay. Boink. How cute. Okay, that was nice. Louisa, get moving right now. Snap out of it. This whole place is coming down. Go, go, go. Yeah, I was not keeping myself busy. I can't swim. God, this is stressful. But they do a good job at making you feel like anything can happen, but you probably just have to sprint forward. Your stamp book! The dungeon won't let you out without a stamp! Give me your stamp book now! I got a stamp. So there is a couple of them, I guess. And there's monster levels or whatever. We did the beginner's dungeon. You can see who's hanging out around Hinterberg each day by having a look at the village map. Yeah, sure, we always want to save. Yes, thank you. How nice of you. Evening location, Haus Theresa. Dungeon 1. Do we get told? Yeah, here. Goodness, Fräulein, you gave us all quite a scare. Where am I? Your room. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fräulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. Well, so we basically fainted on our first adventure dungeon, but I don't think because of our fault. News anchor. And in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared, just over 3 years ago. Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little. Sure, unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We are restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. I hope it's not just a cover-up story. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me and I'm running for my life. I need a drink, I need a train ticket, and I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. No, that is definitely the wrong direction your thoughts are going. That's your last thing, thoughts before going to sleep? We have to work on that. Oh, nice. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. Our first day? Oh, that's Alex. We met them earlier. Yeah, you could say so. I've seen you stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. I don't know what I was thinking. How's any of this even legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit? No, not really. So you were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Wow, talk about a bad first day. I was running for my life. The whole dungeon came crumbling down. I don't think I've ever been so scared. Yeah, I was up on Doberkugel. It was quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible. And you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media, Cloud. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I was like, what? Do you ever feel like you've been doing this smart thing all your life and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. I just keep hearing about this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. Well, that's nice. Nice words of encouragement. Day 2 morning. We've survived the first day, I think that's good. I slept deeply tonight. Deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol going on about her day. Tonight, I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. It's probably the nice, how do you say, mountain air? The clear air, close to very clean nature. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Oh, and there's Alex again. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Glad to hear it. There's a dungeon up on Doberkugel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike. Couple monsters, a few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. You let me know how it goes, yeah? New quests starting out. Where we didn't actually say we would let her know, but sure. Okay, so I guess those are the different mountains and or regions. But I assume it's mountain names. Doberkugel sounds like a name of a mountain or peak. Hinterwald is a forest. Kornstein sounds like a peak. Brünnelsumpf is a swamp. Okay. Doberkugel. My tech rating 1, defense rating 1. And then we have the abandoned mineshaft, giant cavern, and jolly tunnels, all for level 1 people. Yes, we want to go to Doberkugel, please. 1 ticket to Doberkugel. It reminds me a little bit of, how was it called? Wonder Stop. Like this, Hinterberg came out last year. And Wonder Stop came out this year, of course. But like the general gist of like cute kind of relaxing games. This is more action-packed, I guess. But, you know, finding yourself, finding your own life. This is fast travel. Okay, so this is a new map, and now here is where I want to go. But there's a person I can talk to. Maybe it's like Pokemon, where people attack you. That would actually not be good. That's a sword, so a Slayer. I already completed 3 out of the 7 dungeons on Doberkugel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Okay. There's a kiddie land with a cutscene. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkugel, where the Tatzelwurm burrows. What is this place? This is our kids area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. Okay, wow. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, and the little ones get so excited when they see a perch. Wait, is this your first day? First day up in the mountains. It's my first day out here. I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Wow, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet? This is so exciting. You have to head down the trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. Skill shrine? What's that? It's where you get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. It will be working all day anyway. No, I will be working. Okay, we got 3 small HP potions. Nice. In the screen you can assign potions to quick slots. Potions in your inventory are listed above. Notice the potions Marina just gave you above. There are 3 quick slots available. Each slot can be filled with an infinite number of potions of one type. I guess the health potion goes on slot 1. The potions are now slotted into slot 1. You can use them at any time during combat or not. To close the window now. Have fun, yeah? This is going to be so cool. Wow, I can actually take this. I'm questioning a little bit that they allow children to fight monsters. That's how it looks right now. And I feel like that is morally questionable. Best to leave these cows alone. Yeah, they block off this entrance of the slightly stronger looking monsters. We're just collecting a couple of the currency thingies. Here's even more cows blocking off another entrance. They really make sure you go one direction only. Here's 3 more. I don't know whether we can interact with any of the physical things here. I know we are supposed to take the way down, but see what's here. It's just a lock. Maybe someone in Hinterberg knows how to open those. I thought I found a nice chest by looking around. And over here. I guess here we can come down again when we finish a dungeon. Okay, I think now we have all the other paths checked out. Not here, look at that. trash and koboldine. And now we head down this path. Look at this. Now I kind of want to go hiking in the mountains, honestly. Well, that's what happens if you play games which are set in mountainous regions. And over there, that's probably the skill shrine she talked about. So the cable car came through here, so I must have seen this on the way up here, I guess. Ooh, there's one still. Okay, yep, you just go in. Okay. Hello. You look new. Are you heading to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. Okay. Unlock new fast travel point. Skill shrine. So, I guess these are fast travel points. These arrows that point down. And there's an Albert. Not Klaus, but Albert. More stuff to collect. To trash. Well, okay. At least we clean the mountain, you know. Except that people leave the trash here. There's Albert. There's something to heal that makes me feel like we're gonna fight soon. Percht, Pitzel, nix! Bluachink. Bless you. Oh, and you, my friend, bless you too. Pitzel, Percht, Tobangoals. This is a skill shrine, right? I was told I'd get some magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. What are you doing here? Prodding the shrine. Prodding? It's what we do in science when we don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. What exactly are skill shrines? Can you tell me more about these shrines? What do they do? Ah, the shrines. They are points of convergence. Nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use on Dobakogel. So how exactly do I pick up spells from this thing? Oh, that part is quite simple. You'll want to position yourself 2 or 3 meters from the shrine. You gaze at it deeply as you would into an abyss. You focus, and then it just happens. Okay, this is not 2 or 3 meters. That's it. It just... Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Edward Scissorhands. Oh, okay. Are we flying in Dobakogel? Nice. Magic skill wrecking ball. LB main skill. Hold the skill button to aim, then release to cast the wrecking ball. Press the skill button again to detonate it. Its weight may come in handy. I have 2. Magic skill ball and chain. Ranged skill. Hold the skill button to aim, release to send out a metal ball attached to a chain. Second press will pull it back again. Okay, krass. Yes, it just happens. Now, I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prod them if you will. They might be useful in ways you would never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. Want to come with and join me in the dungeon? Yeah, I feel like it would be the first thing that would happen in these kind of scenarios if they would happen in real life. I mean, first of all, it would probably be super expensive, so only like super rich people could go. It would be probably highly over touristed area. There's probably gonna be dead people. People will probably gonna fight each other. And there are gonna be probably be like a lot of parties actually starting, not like everyone going for their own life. Well, Albert says, haha, heavens no, my studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt it now. Okay. Okay, so I can use this to refill just because I get magic by using this. Huh. Okay, this time I did not. This does not cost magic? Oh, it drops by. It drops from top, okay. Cool. Well, then we can't go up here, can we? But now we can probably make things explode. Yeah, look at that. Breakable boulders. If a wall looks strange or fragile, try detonating a wrecking ball close to it. Yep, that was it. Okay, and then we probably have to go through here. Does it explode automatically? Or do I have to press it again? Okay. And now we are hiking. Look at this. Beautiful. Cobalt iron. Some herbs. I see the portal, I think. Or at least one portal of the 7. I can feed you. Oh, that's cute. But you're the only cow I can feed. Can I feed you again? Does something nice happen if I feed you often enough? But people don't feed just random animals. You don't know what the diets are. They might need special things. They might be maybe not allergic, but oh, this one rolled away. Nope, that does not work. Well, okay, but it doesn't cost magic points. Ah, and now I see that X apparently, LT and X probably together are the quick slot. These cars I can walk around? No. Side. Fast travel point. Okay, we are close. More trash. Is this a good thing or a bad thing up there? I feel like this is gonna fall on my head. Oh no, okay, it was like a hook, that's cool. That is indeed very cool. Ooh, there's someone. Pulling down an entire tree, just like that. Magic is really something, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Here's another chest. Another 3 small health potions. Go down and... Ooh. There's something to fight. Combat magic. In combat, your magic ability costs MP. Aha. The green bar in the top left corner of the screen shows you how much MP you have left. For me that's blue, not green, but that's okay. MP regenerates when you hit monsters with your sword, particularly when using heavy attacks. Did I just damage myself? What are these things? Nice. Okay. That was okay-ish. I mean, I got hit, but... You know, it's our first time. And here are the cable cars coming from. Beautiful. This is super cool. Man, I really want to go to the Alps now. I mean, I live not too close to the Alps. It's probably still 6 hours by train. Probably 8 actually. Because, you know, just because you go to close to the Alps doesn't mean you are in the Alps. You also need to transport somewhere in that region. But yeah. I should probably pop those. Yep. New dungeon discovered. Okay, let's collect those points first and or trash. Yeah. Okay, who are you and how can I help you? Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. You see this pile of rocks on top of that ladder? That sure wasn't here before. I was looking forward to this dungeon. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Okay, we want to go up there, that's clear. Can I stand in here? No. I will try this first. But I can't actually. So how do I get in here? Do I have to walk against this violet razors? Okay, so this raises the blob completely. 1, 2. But how does this help me if I can't get into the cart? I'm greatly confused right now. I can't climb up here. And I assume it's not enough to just detonate it here, right? No. Ooh, can I roll it in? Yep. See, that's how it's done. Wow, that was smart! I think I'm going to stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obvious I've got to train more before I go into another dungeon. Well, okay, then we go in. Because now the way is clear, there's like a mine. It's very, very, how do you say? I thought I could make those explode. Okay, this is the Eastern Mine entrance. There's a chest. Nouveau Heart 1000. How do we inventory? Gear. Has more magical attacks, more slots. So we definitely take the new sword. Sorry, Luisa's sword. It looks cool. Does it only feel faster? Yeah, I think because I used fast attack. Okay, well then. That was it for the first episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg. We arrived in Hinterberg. We learned a little bit about the magic dungeons being here. And we cleared our first dungeon, the beginner's dungeon. Cleared our way to the second one, got our first magic skills. And next episode we are gonna dive right into the first, I guess, proper dungeon, the abandoned mineshaft. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.